All right, we're on Keilim, Perek Chet, Mishnah Yud, 10th Mishnah, in the 8th chapter, Masechet Keilim. Magat Tamei Meit, a person who is a Tamei Meit. Okay, the Magat means the touch of somebody who's Tamei Meit. Since about Tunur, Adam, a person, Shenaga b'Tamei Meit, to touch a Tamei Meit. So meaning, the Tamei Meit is a person who touched a dead guy. He's an Av, but this person is Magat Tamei Meit, the person who touched a Tamei Meit, V'naseh Rishon. He's a Rishon, as the Bartanura explains. The Tamei Meit have avatuma. The Tamei Meit is what's called an avatuma, as we've seen before. Ve'oseh hanogea bo Rishon. The person who touches him becomes a Rishon. Now, what's very important is umashkin. We're going to talk about the liquid in his mouth. He drinks coffee, so now he's liquid in his mouth. Umashkin shebetoch piv mitamin et tamu tanur shenichnesu la'avira. The liquid in his mouth is mitameh the tanur. Unless he sticks his mouth. He sticks his head into the tanur. So magat tamei meit. This person is a rishon because he touched the tamei meit. Sheu ochlin umashkin b'toch piv. He took a swig of his coffee. Obviously, I swallowed, but before he swallowed, he chnis rosho l'ta'avir hatanur hatahur, and he stuck his head inside the tanur. Why he's doing this with liquid in his mouth, I have no idea. The Mishnah is trying to make a point. Okay, tim uhu. He made the tanur tamei. How did he do this? Well, let's just read the second line, and then we'll see. A person who's tahor, and he had drink ochalin umashkin, and liquid, food and liquid in his mouth. He's tahor, but he stuck his head into the airspace of a tanur that's tameh. Then nitmar, I guess he stuck it in. Remember we saw Rav Posen, he had this picture of this crazy large tanur. So he stuck his head in. He's in the middle. He's eating his sandwich, and he took a swig of his coffee, and he stuck his head in. I guess if they had a tanur that big, I don't really know, but you could take for granted. The idea is to make the point. Then nitma'u. Why nitma'u? Because it's all the Bartuna is going to explain. It's all based on the mashkin. Liquid. Liquid is like I'm not sure what the word is, but liquid is the thing that makes so many things tameh because of a din dirabanan. Let's look at the Bartanura for a second. Okay? Okay, so let's go back to the first case. The guy who's tameh, okay, and he sticks his head with the liquid inside the oven that's tahor. So he can't make it tameh. The enkli mekabel tuma, ela me'avatuma. The kli cannot become tameh unless it's an avatum, and he's a rishon. Harei Omer, this is like the famous line, metamecha lo timuni. That which made you tameh can't make me tameh. V'atati timeitani, you made me tameh. How does that work? The Rabbanan gazu ala mashkim shu tmeim keilim. Liquid can be metameh keilim. Why? Gzera mishum mashke za bezava. Because they were always afraid that whatever, there were zavim running around, people that had nocturnal emissions, or a woman who saw blood during her demei ziva. We've learned this many times. 3 days in a row, she's a zava gedola. Any liquid, any spit, any roke, and I don't know, any liquid that came from her, that's tameh. That's a big tuma. I think it's avatuma. So they were afraid they were afraid. Yeah, I think it's like avatuma. I'm pretty sure. If I'm wrong, send me an email. Anyway, they were afraid of that, and therefore they made a gzeira on all liquid that it's mitame keilim. Okay. So forget the achlim. This is the achlim, the food. We just throw it in with the liquid, but. Ava mashkim bilvad metamim keilim. Okay, the mashkim bilvad. So what happened? Okay, you have magat tamei. You are rishon. So the food in your mouth, not important. The liquid in your mouth is important. So you've got liquid, you got coffee in your mouth. You stick your head in the oven. Okay, timu, you made the oven tamei. Why? Because the liquid, the gzera of the Rabbanan is that the liquid can make the oven tamei. The guy can't make you tamei. The oven says to the guy, you can't make me tamei. But the liquid in your mouth can make me tameh. What about Samid Patil? His mouth is closed. It doesn't matter. It doesn't help. Okay? For 2 reasons. One, remember that Samid Patil only works, right, to keep the stuff in, to prevent stuff from coming in, not stuff from going out. That's one. And number 2, a person isn't Samid Patil, but we'll leave that for the point. That's why. Again, let's just read the halacha again. Magat tamei. Person who's tameh rishon the tuma, he's got liquid, mashkir, achlin, leave that on the side. He has liquid in his mouth, so the liquid that touched the rishon is metameh. So therefore, since he stuck his head into the tanur, timu, he made it tameh. Similarly, the guy who's tahor, he's got liquid in his mouth, and he put it into a tameh, into into a tamei oven, the oven makes the liquid tamei, and that makes him tamei. Next case. Haya ochel dveila. We're going to have another case about the liquid. Haya ochel dveila. Beyadayim miso avot. He's eating a dveila. A dveila is a fig. Pretty sure it's a fig. Yes, it is. Yadayim miso avot literally means filthy, disgusting hands. What it really means is yadayim shem shniyot l'tuma. It's not totally disgusting. Why? Posloda teruma. There's sheni l'tuma. You didn't do netilat yadayim. You wonder why we do, like how many of the things that halachot that we have today remind us of all these laws. One of the main things that we do today is netilat yadayim. Because they were very makbid, because water on the hands, like if your hands were tamei, and then you got liquid on them, now you understand, you can see the liquid is incredibly powerful, you got liquid on your hands, then that could make the food tamei. So, haya ochlel deveila, you're eating a fig, dry fig, but yadayim misovot, you put the fig in your mouth. Hichnis yado litoch piv litoch, that's right, you stick your finger into your mouth to take out the pit. Rabbi Meir mitamei, Rabbi Meir says, you're tamei. Tzur, what? I'm not sure what pit there was, it's a fig. No, it's not a pit. The Kati says it's like a tzur is a kind of like a rock or something. And you got something in your mouth. So you stick your finger in your mouth to take it out. So therefore you got your mouth tamei. You got spit on. Now you got your hands are a sheni. My hands are sheni. Right? I put my finger in my mouth, my spit becomes a rishon. Rabbi Meir tamei, you're tamei. Rabbi Yehuda mitai says, come on, it's your spit. Rabbi Yossi says, im hafach tamei. Let's look at the Bartuner. Bartuner says, "Im hafach tamei, shafach dveila mitzad l'tzad." If you're like, mushing around in there, you got the spit. Then you got spit to come out. Haya pundiyo metoch piv. If he had a pundiyo is a coin, so he's sucking on a coin. Rabbi Yossi, Rabbi Yossi, and then you're sucking on a coin, and then you eat. For whatever reason, you eat. You're eating the fig. Rabbi Yossi Omer, im b'tzma'o. If you're sucking on the coin because you're thirsty. Tamei. Well, I guess they thought, right, you're sucking on a coin. If you're thirsty, because you want to get the spit out. So that'll solve my problem. Guess they didn't realize that spit is spit. Really, it's not going to make you any less thirsty, or maybe it will make you temporarily less thirsty. Anyway, if you have the pundion in your mouth, litzma'o, for your thirst, then tamei. Because remember, your finger is tamei. You have the pundion in your mouth to get the spit out. So you stuck your finger in, it made the spit tamei, which also made the fig tamei. Bad problem. We'll stop here, dedicate our learning to the memory of my father, Harav Simcha ben Yitzchak Kalman. Make it a great day.